But my list of awesome places to stay, apparently I forgot to make one for tonight. Like, I have no map of addresses to go check out. I just totally missed tonight, which is probably the most crucial night. Hey guys, so today I'm going on a little bit different type of trip than I normally go on. My preferred type of trip is ideally away from as many people as possible. If I can go and be in the middle of nowhere, that's where I'm happiest. But today I'm definitely not doing that. I'm going to LA, one of the most packed cities in the US. I have to go for a meeting at a university, so I have to go there for one day. But I thought, if I can do this and not have to buy a hotel room, I could actually go and do some fun things and not spend very much money. So here's my itinerary. Today's Thursday, and I'm headed first to Fromage, which is a vegan cheese shop. Then I'm headed to Ferndale Nature Trail and do a hike in Griffith Park. Friday, I have tickets to the Huntington Gardens and Museum, which is like twice the size of Disneyland. Saturday, I have my meeting at CSU Northridge, but the real event on the calendar is the best vegan pizza in LA. Sunday, I'm headed to a meditation center and Zuma Beach afterward. So the challenge is, can I go for 4 nights and not have to buy a hotel room? I've got to be really careful. I've prepped the van for stealth camping. I have some curtains to put up so I don't black out my windows in the front. I'm not using a window shield in the front. I washed my car so it looks nice and clean. I don't have any stuff up in the front here that's going to need to be stored at night. So the whole cab is going to look totally normal. For each night, I probably have like 3 or 4 different spots I can go look, like some addresses that I put in. I looked on Google Maps and tried to find spots that there was street parking, and I dropped in and looked at the signs, made sure there weren't any signs that say no overnight parking. But I don't know if those are current. You know, they could have put up a sign last week and it wouldn't show on Google Maps. So I have several spots for every night to go check. Yeah, we'll see if I can do it. Will I have to get a hotel, or can I spend 4 nights in my van in a city? We'll see how it goes. So I just arrived at the first destination, which is Fromage, which is a vegan cheese shop. So I'm in West Hollywood. So here it is, Fromage, the vegan cheese place.
Bonjour, madame.
Hello.
Welcome to Fromage.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, this is wonderful. So you make vegan cheese?
I do. I've been making vegan cheese since 2009.
Oh, wonderful.
And the shop has been open since 2014.
Oh. Oh, that looks so good. I can't wait. So that was a total success. Met Yusuf, who's super nice. Made me a sandwich. Can't wait to eat it. Got some awesome cheese for the road to go in my cooler. And now I'm headed to Griffith Park. I'm going to the Ferndale Nature Museum, which is essentially a trail in Griffith Park. Griffith Park is a famous park in LA. It's the park that has the Hollywood sign. All right, I made it to the park. It's raining, but I'm very crowded, even though it's raining. I thought I'd have the whole place to myself, but I don't think you have anywhere to yourself in Los Angeles. Oh man, it smells so good. How cool is this place? It's not really raining that much, just sprinkling. Oh man, tomato, basil. Oh man, it's amazing. It's really good. The cheese is incredible. It like melts in your mouth. I think it's better than real cheese. And the pesto is super good. This is like one of the best sandwiches I've ever had. It was totally worth the drive. What an amazing place in the city. Well, Ferndale Nature Trail, really cool. Yeah, highly recommend it. It's short, it's not very long at all, but man, every step is incredibly beautiful. So now I'm going to drive through the park a bit and see if I can make my way over to Amir's garden. So now that it's been raining for a little bit, I do kind of have the whole place to myself. Look at this, going to the mountains in the middle of the city. Oh, fantastic. This is such a beautiful place. Oh my gosh. Who would have thought that I could have found this much solitude in the heart of LA? This is so great. This place is really magical. So I'm headed up to Amir's garden. And I think I'm taking a shortcut. A lot of stairs. But I think it's right up above this curve here. Let's see. Oh my gosh. The never-ending staircase. Is this it? Well, it looks like it. Huh. Well, maybe they're renovating it. Maybe a little bit of a bust for Amir's garden. Maybe I haven't seen it all. I'll let you know if I find something else. So I think I know why it was called Amir's garden. Because Amir was the only one who came up here and worked on it. Poor Amir must be gone. And nobody comes up here anymore. So I found an awesome bench overlooking the city. And I think I'll finish my sandwich up here. And all kinds of heirloom tomatoes. Basil. Oh man. So I need to get back to the car and make my way over to where I think I'm gonna park for the night. Typical stealth advice says arrive really late, but I think if I arrive too late, I won't find a spot. So I need to get over there pretty soon here. It's almost maybe 6 o'clock. Okay, so this is my first street that I chose. Oh, they might have some new signs up. So the signs here are really kind of tough to read when you're passing by because it's like Monday through Friday, 9 to 4, but Tuesdays, 8 to 6, and no parking, 10 to 12 on Monday. So on Google, I could zoom in on the sign and really read through, say, okay, when does the street sweeper come? Can I park here on a Thursday night? And I think I can. And it looks like there might be some spots open, so this is promising. And it's a pretty quiet street too. Check out this sign. This block exempt from overnight parking restrictions. Cool. Okay, so I'm all buttoned up for the night. Got all my window coverings up. My curtains in the front. And I'm gonna turn off my lights now and relax in the van. I think I picked a great neighborhood. It looks really quiet. Doesn't look like I'm gonna be bothering anybody by staying here. So my research paid off. So yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. See you in the morning. Well, I made it through the night. I slept great. The street was really quiet. I slept like 10 hours. I was so tired after driving all day yesterday. I'm gonna head down the street to a little coffee shop parking lot. I'm only 5 minutes away from the Huntington Gardens and Library. So I've got maybe an hour and a half or so before my entry ticket. So I'm gonna drive down the road, maybe get some coffee, maybe make some coffee. I don't know yet. But yeah, it was a great night. I'm about to make some breakfast. So I have a breakfast that I really like, but it kind of looks gross. But here's what it is. It's muesli with chocolate, hazelnut, and almond butter. It's super good. Then you just mix it up with a little water. I know it's weird, but it kind of turns into milk. So it's a little weird, but it's super good. Oh yeah. Well, I had some breakfast, got cleaned up. Feeling great. I slept awesome last night. $200 saved. Headed to the gardens. It's a beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky. It's gonna be a great day. Ooh, here we go. Oh, this is gonna be so awesome. The Huntington includes a 120-acre botanical garden, one of the best research libraries in the world, and an art museum. It was founded by Henry and Arabella Huntington in 1919. The Huntington's botanical gardens are among the most beautiful in the world. The gardens feature a variety of themed gardens, including the Chinese garden, the Japanese garden, and the desert garden. The gardens also house a number of specialized collections, such as the bonsai collection, the camellia collection, and the rose collection. So I just finished a guided tour of some of the park, a 2-hour tour, and just hitting the main points. This place is so cool. I'm in the Australian garden right now. Look how tall these trees are. These trees are super tall. Oh man, this is a really cool place. It's huge though. So I'm walking through the rose garden. See some of the roses. They haven't quite started blooming.
Wisteria, you can see it starting. Isn't that beautiful?
Sorry.
So this is the library. It has over 100 million cataloged items. It has things like the original manuscript of the Canterbury Tales. It's incredible. Well, I just got back to the van. So I spent 6 hours at the gardens. It was so wonderful. Oh my gosh. Just overload of beauty. It's so pretty. So it feels pretty good to sit down in the van. I think I'll probably maybe make some coffee, have a snack, and then I have a little bit of drive to where I'm going to sleep tonight. Tomorrow I have my meeting at the university all day, so I'm going to go over there and park close to that so that I will have an easy drive in the morning. I'm just feeling so grateful for the van because, I don't know, it just is, it makes the whole trip possible. I couldn't afford to come to LA for a couple days and stay in a hotel. And not only that, but I don't have to buy all of my food at restaurants. So I can have a nice coffee, a nice snack after my walk in the gardens and not spend 20-30 bucks. And that allows me to have some other luxuries in the trip, like being able to buy a nice gift for someone, or being able to go to a specialty vegan cheese shop. I'm just so thankful for the van. Not only does it make the trip possible, but it makes the trip better than it would have been. So I'm going to enjoy my coffee, my cheese. The pepper jack cheese, oh my gosh, is to die for. It like totally melts in your mouth. It's spicy and creamy. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's really, really good. I wasn't a huge fan of the chive goat. So let's see what this one tastes like. Yeah, this one's good. The other one was good too, but this one, the sweetness offsets the tangy of the cheese. Well, that was an awesome day at the Huntington. It's about 5:30 now, and I'm headed to my next parking spot, which is about an hour away. So this was my first choice street, and I don't think there's any spots. Nope. Well, good thing I have a couple different things to try, because there's not a single spot on this street. There's one spot, 2 spots, 3 spots. Alright, still scoping out. There were some places at the last place, but I don't know, I just didn't feel that great about any of them. So since I have a couple addresses here to look at, let's just see what's down this street here. There's another spot that I passed that I liked. I might go back there. Oh, this street looks very busy. Oh my gosh. Alright. I don't think I want to sleep on this street. Okay, let's see if I can go back to I found a pretty cool spot on the way here. It wasn't on my maps, wasn't on my addresses, but so what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a quiet street, and I'm also looking for something that I'm gonna be off the road a little bit, because I just get a little nervous when cars are coming down kind of close to me and going down the street fast. So this street here looks a lot quieter, and there's a spot right here. Yeah. Will I fit? I'm gonna try. Am I gonna fit? I don't know. It's awfully close. Oh, I'm hitting the curb. I made it. Let's see how close it really is. Oh, plenty of room. Oh, perfect. Oh, this is gonna be a great spot tonight, I can tell. It's super quiet. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Okay, but now to stealth up before anybody notices that I'm here. Okay, I've got my curtains up, all tucked in for the night. It's still just a little light outside, so I've got my light on. But once the sun goes down and gets darker, I'll turn everything off, do a little work, and hit the hay. Glad I got a good spot. Well, I had a great night. This street was super quiet. I slept awesome. And just took a bath, a shower, and gonna get ready for my meeting today. Yeah. So far, everything's working out fantastically. So I just finished my meeting, and I'm walking around the campus a little bit. And look at what they have on campus. They have an orange grove. Isn't that awesome? And it smells, oh my gosh, so sweet. Really, really fragrant. Oh, cool. Okay, I think I found a ripe one. This thing is like spraying me with juice. Oh, it's sour. It's good though. Oh my gosh, it's so full of juice though. I've never had such a juicy orange. My face is all sour. It's so good though, really. It kind of tastes like a grapefruit. How cool, I've never picked an orange before. The air is just like totally perfumed. Oh, bells, that's cool. Oh, it smells so good. I love college campuses. Wow, look at this library. I think they have the Huntington one beat in size. Probably not in collections though. So now I'm headed out of Northridge and over down to the Malibu, Venice Beach area. And there's a pizza place that I want to go to. They apparently have really good vegetarian and vegan pizza called The Butcher's Daughter. Wow, isn't this a cool street? This is 4th Street in Santa Monica. See, this would be an example of a street where I really wouldn't want to sleep for the night. Traffic is way too close to me. It's busy. No, thank you. Oh my gosh, these streets are so narrow. Well, I found a spot parked. So I have a little ways to walk. Oh, as I'm looking at my map. So, all right, to the Butcher's Daughter. Here it is, I made it. The pizza, you guys, it was so incredible. I don't know if you've ever eaten anything that gave you goosebumps from head to toe, but I even am getting goosebumps thinking about how good it was. It was the best pizza of my life. I looked up blogs that said that that was the best pizza in LA, the best vegan pizza in LA. I think it'd be the best pizza, vegan or not. It was incredible. Life-changing. I have some left. I didn't eat it all. But I have a little bit of a problem. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's a problem, maybe it's not. So I'm in a spot now. I thought was no parking 2 to 6. But it turns out if you read the fine print, no parking 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. if you're 7 feet or higher or 22 feet or longer. So I could stay where I'm at, which I don't love, but my list of awesome places to stay, apparently I forgot to make one for tonight. Like, I have no map of addresses to go check out. I just totally missed tonight, which is probably the most crucial night. Like a beachfront town, yeah. So I could stay where I'm at, or maybe I'll do some research on Google and see. I don't normally drink alcohol, and they had these awesome non-alcoholic cocktails that were so nuanced. All these different flavors in this one drink. It was great. I wouldn't say I have disposable income, but van life lets me like have these great experiences that like make the trip, you know, life-changing pizza. Come on now. So if you're planning a trip, that's kind of an interesting way to go, is like find some things that, like, what do you like? You know, what would you like to go see the best of? The best whiskey, or the best, I don't know, bread or donuts or whatever you're into. And then maybe plan the trip around that a little bit. It's been a good strategy for me so far. All right, time to do some research. So I'm attempting to do some research, but I'm downtown on a Saturday night, and there must be so many people on the network right now. I have Verizon, supposedly 5G, and nothing is loading. So I'm gonna hook up my internet booster that I haven't had to use since, like, gosh, I don't know when the last time I had to use it. Way up in the mountains somewhere. But maybe in downtown California, it'll help me get online. Isn't that crazy? So I'll show you how this works. I have my battery here, and it plugs in with a cigarette lighter. And I have an antenna on the top of my roof, just a little magnet thing that sits there. And it's called a Wii Boost. This is the outside antenna. Let's see, this is the inside antenna. Green light glows. Usually it gets me like maybe an extra bar. Let's see if it'll make this work. Yeah, it is. Awesome. Okay. Wii Boost, good job. Well, after doing a bit of research, I think I've decided to stay where I am. I could maybe find another spot, but with the traffic and how many people are down here tonight, I don't know if I want a chance. I don't really want to drive around for like another hour looking for a spot. So I might just hunker down here. It's not ideal, but I feel safe, and just be grateful I got a spot. So, okay, this worked out. Double check your nights that you have every night mapped out. All right, guys, see you in the morning. Can you guys believe that last night was like the quietest night out of all of them? I think probably 2 cars drove by or something. It was so quiet. It was awesome. I definitely did not think this was going to be the best sleeping location out of all of them. It was super quiet. I slept great. Time for another sunny day in California. It's so pretty. So this is a perfect example of why I love my minivan so much. All throughout this little town, all the signs say no parking from 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. in huge signs, huge letters. And in the fine print, it says, if you're 7 feet or over or 22 feet or longer. So a Sprinter van would be 7 feet or higher. And you just have no problems in the minivan. You can park wherever. It's just a normal car. And yet I have all the room I need for everything. It's 9 o'clock in the morning and everybody's at the beach already. Here's the famous Santa Monica Boulevard. Ooh, how pretty. Everybody's so active in California. There's like a million people running on the side of the road. This is the PCH, the Pacific Coast Highway. Goes all the way up the coast of California. Wow, what a cool place. I'm so glad I went. I was a little on the fence about it, but it was really cool. So now it's time to go to the beach. I'm gonna go see if I can find some parking over by Zuma Beach and have some lunch. I did not bring beach attire. But it's not that warm. The sun is warm, but the air is really cold. All right. Parking lots, you guys. There's like 10 of them, and they're mostly empty on a beautiful Sunday. This is an awesome place for van lifers who want to come to the beach. Whew, it's windy. Oh my gosh, Zuma Beach is awesome. It's so big, there's so many spots to park. Okay, I think it's about time to head home. It's 5:30 here. Home is about 5.5 hours away, or 5 hours away. So I have a spot picked out to sleep 2.5 hours away. I'll get there at 8. But I don't know, maybe I'll just keep going. Get home at 10:30, probably 11. I don't know, we'll see. But how cool that I got to spend the whole day here. No real pressure to get all the way back home tonight. I can just see how it goes. So yeah, nice relaxing day today. Okay, so I decided to spend one more night. I am at a big outlet mall that apparently allows overnight parking. So now the question is just where. The only bad thing is I need to do some work tonight, and work is recording voiceovers. And this is awfully close to the freeway. That's the main reason I'm not going straight home, is I need to turn in some work tonight. Man, it is so windy. My car, it felt like my car almost got blown off the road. Maybe not off the road, but like it was a big, you know, shove from the wind on the freeway. It was kind of scary. I've got my little voiceover booth and my computer set up. I have a proper voiceover booth at home, but this actually does all right. My software is pretty good. So I don't really feel like working for the next couple hours, but grateful I have the job that I can do anywhere. So do some work. Hopefully make it through the night without any knocks, and then homeward bound tomorrow. Hey guys, so it is not morning. Well, to my standards. It's 4 in the morning and I haven't gotten a knock, but it is so windy. Oh my gosh, it's like rocking the van, like flipping up my license plate and making noise. It's crazy. Debating if I should just leave now. Will I be able to sleep? Should I get up and move the car? I don't know. Okay, I'm up. Kind of. It's 6 o'clock. I didn't really go back to sleep. It's not quite light out. I'm gonna head over to Starbucks and get some coffee. It's gonna be a pretty sunrise with all those clouds. It's still windy. It's still really windy. Well, I made it back to town. So all in all, I think it was a fantastic trip. I was able to sleep for 4 nights without getting a hotel and saved a ton of money. Got to do some really cool things. So I hope you enjoyed my little travelogue here. Maybe it gave you some good ideas or some inspiration to go do some traveling, or maybe you just enjoyed following along. So anyway, thanks for coming along for the ride. I'll see you guys on the next one.